All right, so hi everyone. This is I think the longest I've ever gone without uploading a video since I've been doing YouTube more seriously. But I did make an update. Sorry if I also apologize in advance if I say a lot of uhs and ums. This is very off the cuff. This is very much not written out or my little, Michie paper ASMR notes thing. But yeah, I believe I did make a video talking about it. If not, I know I definitely talked about it in my community tab. And please, please, please follow me on my other social medias. They are in my description down below. I'm a lot more active on there. And so I had a lot of videos backed up, and I've talked about this for a long time. And I do. It's not just me, it's not me just pushing out hot airs. The issue is with one of the videos I was working on a lot, there was the Etsy strike recently, and so I didn't feel comfortable making a video all pro Etsy with the Etsy strike going on, even though I have opinions on that I will be making into another video later. I haven't done that one yet, but I do have plans for it. I also had ones that were planned for other topics and story times and a couple of things I had that the just emotional climate didn't feel right to talk about. A lot of things have been going on. And then what came back around was I've been streaming on Twitch more and I've been having more fun on Twitch. Like I said, I'm never going to leave YouTube. It's never going to be a situation like that, but I'm going to do my best to try to go back to my Wednesday uploads. As you can see, like I also didn't do a lot of vlogs, and it's simply because I've been working a lot. And I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, well, that's the point of studio vlogs." You're right, but it would have been a lot of montages, is pretty much what I'm saying here. I'm mostly working on sticker cutting, I'm working on drawing, I'm working on con prep because I have 3 conventions this summer that are all like a month apart. I also have a big friend trip planned. I was originally going to go see my partner, but because of airline prices and everything else going on right now and stuff going on in her life, it wasn't working out. And so we're going to have to reschedule that. I have 2 big things happening in October. Um I also have just a lot going on. A lot's going on this summer, and I'm trying to do my best to do more and work more. And in doing so, sadly, the content that doesn't make me money or bring me a lot of joy got pushed to the back burner. There's just no other way around it. I've also become very active on my TikTok. Um, I know it sounds like I'm promoting my other platforms than YouTube, and it's because I am. Like, I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. It's a lot easier. There's a lot more growth there. I'm not abandoning you guys. I do love you guys. I respect you guys, and I do love and respect this platform. But we need to talk about YouTube for a hot second and why I know I'm not alone. And I'm sure any of you here listening and those who like also follow art YouTubers or commentary people or yada yada yada, you're noticing it too. And the thing is, YouTube is slowly turning into a place that is either a VOD dumping ground, at least in the community I'm seeing, very long format video essays, which I love. Those are some of my favorite things to watch. Um, Drama content, or like, family ooh safe vloggers kind of situation. I'm not seeing, and I've tried looking. I'm not really seeing Let's Plays anymore. Everyone goes to Twitch. I'm not really seeing a lot of art content like I used to anymore. They're all going to TikTok. And the simple reason is that this platform is changing and they are not telling us about it. And call me crazy, but like I said, I'm promoting a lot of my stuff. Every single art YouTuber I follow promotes their shop now, like nonstop. I don't know if you've noticed that. I have, and that is not a call out to them because again, I do it. I have my Patreon shout outs. We all do that. We make our bread, but it's because it's not being reliable anymore, and they're not telling us what to do. That is the most aggravating part. So I have some friends who are bigger YouTubers who have the finger quote contact with YouTube you're supposed to get when you get to 100K subscribers. And they've pretty much told me that their contact is like, yeah, tell people to follow your Twitch, follow your TikTok, follow your Twitter, follow this and that, instead of, the subscribe button. It's this whole thing. And then we also have to watch what we say unless we're bigger people. I was talking to another friend of mine recently, because if you guys didn't know this, I'm going to let you in on it. So a friend of mine, who I used to do the Book Rambles podcast with a long time ago, Val, or Vitali, I think is what she goes by now. I will have her linked like down below, because she does a lot of TikTok and art stuff as well. And she ended up wanting to rebrand from her old YouTube because she didn't have a big YouTube or anything. And so she wanted to rebrand, and I respected that. So she made a new YouTube account, and she couldn't have custom thumbnails until she until she got monetized. That is nowhere in any description or they say anything. So that already is negating people from just starting new YouTubes if they didn't get grandfathered in. She literally moved back to her old account just to change the name so she could literally have custom thumbnails. Like, again, her stuff's not monetized. That is so beyond stupid, and no one's talking about it. No one's talking about the fact that you can't have custom thumbnails, which should be a very basic thing. Which sadly, a thumbnail is the most marketable thing you could do. I've had people tell me I need to do better with my thumbnails, make them more eye-catchy, do more things like that. And I know they're right, but I like mine. I like my thumbnails because I feel like when you see it, you know it's my stuff. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to say that in an egotistical way, but I know that does affect, sadly, the click-through rate. So you're already getting rid of literally custom thumbnails for tiny channels or newer channels starting out. And then don't even get me started on the whole monetization process. So pretty much unless you're already big, they're making it harder and harder to be seen, which is why you're seeing people move to more platforms like Twitch, like TikTok, like Twitter, like Instagram, where the algorithms still are not great. They are not, but they are better. And it's kind of sad. I have been having so much fun there, and the growth has been great for me, and I'm having fun. And like I said, I miss art YouTube. I miss it. I miss seeing speed paints. I miss seeing challenges. I miss seeing story times. I miss seeing rambles. I miss seeing con prep stuff. All I see now, studio vlogs, sketchbook tours, maybe a ramble, maybe. And it does bum me out. But then I'm going through this and I'm like, oh, I can't blame them. I can't be bothered with it either. I want to make people happy. I want to make these videos. I want to make this content. I want to talk to you guys. I love that stuff. But then we upload stuff and we lose subscribers. Or if we don't sell our soul and do drama content where we just spew out random things out of nowhere, the algorithm doesn't push it through enough. But we gotta make sure we talk about spicy topics so people want to click, but not so spicy that we make our stuff, not family friendly. But if it's family friendly too much, you won't have comments. But we like family friendly stuff, and that's what gets more views and more sponsorships and more advertisements. A whole nother thing that's been going on lately is a bunch of channels I follow have been getting hacked to where literally I am scared to look at my sponsorship emails when they come literally for YouTube. This channel that I follow, who isn't an art channel, they're a horror channel. They literally had their account gone for 17 days because they got a sponsorship offer because they aren't a part of a network, and they've done sponsorships before. They clicked the sponsorship thing and they got their channel stolen. And that's apparently happening a lot. To where even contacts at YouTube are like, yeah, it's a whole like process when you're filling out if you get locked out of your channel or like someone rechanges your thing or you get hacked. That's a big problem that they are not talking about. You are going to see so many more clickbaity titles for people who they don't do the long form essay deep dive format or stuff like that, or really in-depth process videos. And it sucks because the whole fun part about YouTube was that you didn't need all of that stuff. Half the time, you didn't need the best editing software, or the fanciest editing, or the best mic, or this and that and this and that. And for some people, they don't. That's why I see a lot of people move it to stream dumping grounds now. They do podcasts. They do other things. But another problem is with the very much long-form format stuff, which I love. That's not something you can push out every now and then. So you need to work your butt off to hope you get a banger. So that's why you're seeing more and more people promoting websites, online shops, Patreons, Twitters, Twitches, all that stuff. I'm no different. But you're going to see it a lot more, and I'm pretty sure unless this platform changes, you're going to keep seeing it. It's going to keep being a thing. And it sucks when this was a fun hobby of mine that's had to get pushed back. And I know people miss it, and I miss you guys. But, as I've always said, art is a luxury, and a lot of us know that. A lot of us have to find a way to make our bread and butter some other way. And if it's stressful and a lot of work and not a lot of payoff, it makes you want to do it less and less. And I don't want to get to a point where I hate YouTube. I don't want to get to that point. And I know a lot of people are already at that point. Again, I have friends who are YouTubers who refuse to come back. They've moved and they don't want to come back. They're good. They're good with where they are now, and they're growing and doing other things. And that's great for them. And I feel like if more people need to be talking about this over simply just, glamorizing it or pushing it under the rug, or just being like, yeah, it is what it is. But I am a smaller channel. There's not much I can do about it. So, yeah, that's what I want to say about that. I know it's weird for that video to be my first one back, but like I said, it just didn't feel normal to be like, here's a story time, or here's a this and that, or here's something, or here's a topic video. It just didn't feel right. It didn't feel right for me, and so that's why this is my first one back. I know it's a bit of a short one, but it's kind of all I wanted to say, so thank you guys for listening. I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, please follow me in other places so you can know when I upload, sadly. And as always, guys, I want to thank my Patreon patrons. Love you guys so much. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.